Next on our showcase is someone who wasn't born into this family, but has put in the time and more than earned her spot. She's always happy to leave haters in the rear view, and when she enters the room, you will undoubtedly feel the glow. Of course, I'm talking about Naomi, who many of you may know has reigned as Jimmy Uso's wife and queen for over 10 years. There's the old saying that behind every good man is an even better woman, and this could not ring more true than Naomi, who I will say is an absolute treasure. Jimmy will frequently speak during old bloodline planning sessions about how much her support and love drove him to improve as a superstar, always stressing her importance not only to the WWE Women's Division, but to his career and his life as well. In the ring, there is no denying Naomi's skills. The former women's tag team and two-time SmackDown Women's Champion has the mental tenacity to push through the toughest part of any match and possesses breathtaking physical skills. Naomi uses her dancing background to constantly innovate with her offense, resulting in some of the most beautiful moves you will ever see, unless you're on the receiving end of them. Naomi is an inspiration to so many of our younger members of the WWE Universe, showing a new generation that anything is possible if you just put in the work and never stop believing in yourself. Naomi has battled against the very best in the women's division, taking on foes like Charlotte Flair, Bayley, Shayna Baszler, and Io Sky.
My favorite moment of Naomi was when she won the title in her hometown, Orlando, at WrestleMania.
To compete against that caliber and maintain the level of success that Naomi has for her entire WWE career is something worth, shall I dare say, acknowledging. Naomi has even teamed with fellow family member Tamina through the years, proving the family you choose can often be the most important. And in true Uso fashion, Naomi shows an unrelenting desire to win, to achieve greatness, and to dominate her opposition. Many mistake her smile as a sign of kindness, but they quickly realize their mistake as Naomi unleashes a flurry of kicks, flies at them with moonsaults from all angles, and then ties them up in knots. Naomi is having fun, but Naomi is never playing. And now, we take you back to the 2020 edition of Super Showdown, which saw Naomi challenge Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Unfortunately, a ridiculously lax referee decided it was just fine for Bayley to basically do whatever the hell she wanted.
Bayley's, oh my gosh, she's trapping Naomi's legs in her shirt.
And Naomi wound up suffering an embarrassing loss after Bayley used wardrobe to her advantage. Well, Bayley, we can pretty much guarantee that trick won't work again. This is your chance to help guide Naomi to a third SmackDown Women's Championship, and to do it by defeating one of the greatest competitors WWE has ever seen. Your wise man has nothing but respect and admiration for Bayley's abilities, but those abilities are eclipsed by Naomi's extraordinary trinity: smarts, strength, and aerial attacks that should give all of you everything you need to get the win and the title.
Championship match here in the Middle East, in Saudi Arabia. Bayley against Naomi. Will Bayley's record-setting reign end here tonight? Bayley versus Naomi. SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history. And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. But 279 days as champion, Corey, can take a toll on you. Bayley has been carrying an exhausting weight on her shoulder for a long time.
I don't think it's anything Bayley can't handle, Cole. Once you reach the mountaintop, you plant your feet and you hold your ground, no matter how heavy the burden may get.
And we just saw some serious offense.
Oh. Here we go. It's popping off. Feels like a hockey fight's just broken up.
Now the competitor is backing down.
Ooh. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Oh. Who will break first? That is the question.
The challenger's fully aware of what it takes to become a champion.
Naomi has to use her superior athleticism.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Fist after fist, neither one relenting here.
That will leave you stunned.
Forearm! Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former...
Taking flight! Able to save herself there. Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
German suplex!
Bayley realizes that Naomi wants to pick up the speed of the matchup. The champion refusing to allow that to happen.
Leg drop! Heading back into the ring now. Naomi's heading up top.
Soaring!
Through the air, and connects!
From ring post to ring side, risking it all paid off. Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise. The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring.
We've said it time and time again. Naomi may be the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in WWE.
Yeah, Naomi wants to depend on athletic maneuvers, while Bayley wants to be more methodical and fight a more classic wrestling style.
Well, she's out of it, guys.
Kick right to the leg.
Fends it off. Good counter. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Looking for something big here.
Bayley from the top. Elbow drop.
The champ goes for the cover. And the champ can't keep the shoulders down.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match. Naomi showing her instinct.
And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been very insulting, very humiliating to a lot of people in WWE. And that attitude is why Naomi wants to dethrone Bayley, take the SmackDown Women's Championship away from her,
and maybe humble Bayley a little bit.
Answer after answer for each other's. Forearm gonna cut off the win. Guillotine applied.
Attacking the most vulnerable part of the body.
So much damage can be done when focused on the neck.
Bayley retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley.
Bayley versus Naomi. SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. But 279 days as champion, Corey, can take a toll on you. Bayley has been carrying an exhausting weight on her shoulder for a long time.
I don't think it's anything Bayley can't handle, Cole. Once you reach the mountaintop, you plant your feet and you hold your ground, no matter how heavy the burden may get.
A factor to consider in this match is that Naomi took some time off to rejuvenate herself, to get her mind right, to refocus on her desire to once again be champion here in WWE. So this isn't necessarily the same Naomi the WWE Universe or Bayley is used to.
And Naomi says that after taking time off, she's better physically and mentally than she's ever been in her career. Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as her road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella. We know Naomi has a heavy desire to become a three-time Women's Champion.
Other superstars say they want the title. Naomi has said she needs her title back.
Naomi spreading the glow across the whole building. Spinning heel kick. Lands face first.
Naomi isn't feeling intimidated by the moment.
And she reversed it. What a counter. And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been very insulting, very humiliating to a lot of people in WWE.
And that attitude is why Naomi wants to dethrone Bayley, take the SmackDown Women's Championship away from her, and maybe humble Bayley a little bit.
Nice Japanese arm drag.
Quick thinking from Naomi. Naomi finds her target with that one. There's the heel kick. Ooh.
And now Naomi is thriving off the audience.
Kick gets caught. We've said it time and time again. Naomi may be the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in WWE.
Yeah, Naomi wants to depend on athletic maneuvers, while Bayley wants to be more methodical and fight a more classic wrestling.
Fire with a straight shot there. Answering back. Bayley left an opening for the count.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes.
Snapmare. Catches the kick.
A chain of reversals here, every motion getting cut off.
Oh, she retaliates.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Working on their arm.
Oh, how about a punch?
Sent right into the corner.
Oh, man.
Punch right to the face. Shoulder tap. After shoulder tackle.
Naomi firing up the crowd here.
Bayley's being caught off guard by Naomi. The champ wasn't expecting such a flurry of offense from the challenger.
Here's Bayley landing hard on the outside.
Taking flight.
All the way to the outside.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Bayley is now under pressure.
And Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number here.
And that attack to the head, no doubt, rocked her a bit. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
And Naomi keeping Bayley on her toes, pushing the pace on the champion.
Naomi moving fast, showing that superior athleticism. Bayley might not be able to keep up here.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Finally, you've talked a lot about this change in Bayley and how people can't believe that this is the type of person she's turned into.
Well, it comes down to career frustration. Bayley is frustrated with her career progression. The way things were when she was hugging and smiling.
It's not about frustration, Saxton. It's about realization. Bayley realized she never got the respect that she deserves from the WWE Universe.
Stunner!
And Naomi has taken the upper hand.
Naomi picking up the pace against Bayley and keeping her all out of sorts.
Boom! Oh, spinning heel kick.
Caught with a clothesline.
I don't think I've ever seen a champion feel as disrespected as Bayley has, Corey, because Bayley's talked a lot about how people think she's an afterthought as a champion. Everybody talks about Becky Lynch on Raw. They're now talking about Rhea Ripley in NXT. But Bayley has been the longest reigning champ in SmackDown. There's the pin for the championship. It only gets a 1 count.
This battle rages on. Suplex.
Oh my gosh!
My goodness.
And her head continues to be the focus here.
It's got to be affecting her equilibrium.
Able to slip out of that one.
And I think it was you, Byron, who asked Bayley if she changed. And she said, I didn't change. I just did what I had to do, and look what I've done.
Well, you're right. Love it or hate it, Bayley's doing what she's had to do by hook or by crook to maintain a stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Turn it around with a reversal.
From the top.
Totally missed that one.
Drop kick with precision.
Bayley struggling to defend herself.
Naomi can't be stopped right now. Crossbody.
Ooh!
Lands in the drop zone. Naomi just adding salt to the wound right now. In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Smashing the jaw.
Kick to the stomach.
And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. My God, enough!
Bayley turning up her aggression, showing that newer, vindictive side of her. Naomi put a stop to that. And here we go, returning to the ring. Drop kick!
Oh, great height.
Sending her up on the top rope. And here we go. Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope. This could be Naomi's moment.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes.
Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down and in trouble.
Quick thinking by Naomi, looking to close this one out.
Nobody home. Bayley wisely moves out of harm's way. What's Bayley trying to do here?
What the? I think Bayley's trying to trap Naomi's legs in Naomi's own shirt.
A great counter by Naomi. Naomi ducks underneath, and we got a standoff. Great match so far.
Well, Bayley thought she had Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
Well, the champion has to find a new strategy in a hurry.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Shoulder tackle to the body.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that.
Takedown, and now punches, rights. Vicious, aggressive attacks. She catches Bayley. Naomi, feel the glow. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
She countered that into her own offense. And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Up high. She escapes the attack. Sent hard into the corner.
And a well-timed counter. To the back of the knee.
The champ might have just ended things right there.
The cover. And a kick out. What on earth?
What? What just? I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this suit. The role model perch on the top turnbuckle. Here it comes. Bayley caught Naomi right where she wanted her. Now she's got to capitalize.
Caught the leg. Windmill kick.
And that might have... Oh, yeah, she is busted open.
We better have medical on standby here. And Naomi is looking to put Bayley away. Looking to finish things.
Nice Japanese arm drag.
Getting tossed.
Looking to go up high.
She's got something in mind here.
On the top. Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that. Leaning on the turnbuckle.
Naomi is some athlete. Split leg moonsault. The challenger comes up big.
Naomi did it. We have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi.
Bayley's stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship has ended. The Glow era has begun.
Bayley was as aggressive in this match as she's ever been, but Naomi